How? What the fuck? Hello guys, it's 326 Day 2 update. The price of Chance of Command is 80 chaos in Day 1, can you believe it? It's totally crazy. That really slowed down my Day 1 progress. It eventually dropped to 10 chaos in Day 2, thanks God. I finally can play these games from Day 2. Some gears prices are crazy this league, so I changed the upgrade plan to become an even lower budget version. My AG gear is also very cheap and didn't use grab bind. It still works pretty good and it never died even once. Currently, I can farm T16 Blighted map with no problem, but of course we need to build some towers like this. I will elaborate my setup and my sort. My character currently is 84 Necromancer, and I leave 5 passive points because I not yet buy my big cluster. And my gear, for the weapon, I just use the Ethan to self-craft a wand. It only cost me maybe 10 chaos. And for the ring, I just get them from one for the mercenary. And our core item, Chance of Command, is now still required about 10 chaos in Day 2. And Asian School. For Amulet, I use Hero's Truth and a note with the Ravenous Horde. It gives us a lot of minion movement speed. That really helps when we're doing the Blight AFK. And for the ring, just get some life and resist. And remember, we have to cap our cast resist. So every piece you should use craft bench to apply the hybrid elemental and cast resist. And I think for the belt, glove, and boot, we just to cap our life and resist. And for the shield, you can try to get some minion damage and critical strike chance and some minion defense. For the passive tree, currently I follow my previous guide and just to open some jewel socket, and I self-craft some Abyss jewel. But I think at first when I tried to do the regular map, I didn't have those jewels. I think that's also fine because I also pass them with no problem. But you just need to do some towers. And there is a change that because we don't have the cluster yet, that makes a problem that because we don't have the feasting fins to end the minion life leech. So we use those points for the cluster to open some nodes here to point out the sacrifice and the spiritual command. And also for the minion defense mastery, we take the minion leech 1% of damage as life. This is important for our AG survivability. And all these 3 minion defense mastery, they are important. So that's the main differences compared to my previous guide. And also for the flask, currently I only use a chaos resist flask to cap my resist, and also to get a sulfur flask to create a consecrated ground. Because when our AG and minions, when they are on consecrated ground, they will gain extra life recovery %. And of course we will try to get the armor flask to avoid to get one shot by some projectile. And currently, I think this setup works pretty well. I not yet fail any Blighted map, and my AG, the life pool, of course, it will sometimes getting down, maybe down to 50% because of the whisper. But currently, I think the life pool is still quite healthy. So in T16, I think for every directions, I will try to build a ice tower and also a shockwave tower. And I think that should be fine. Then you can still sit under the pump and waiting for the blight to be finished. Okay, so I think that's all the information for today. And the rest just a showcase how I currently found the blighted map. And I think that also answers why many people are asking their AG has a survivability problems. Because I guess maybe many people is not yet buy the big cluster because that is pretty expensive in this league. And so you must to take this minion defense mastery node. That's the main differences. Okay, so hope you enjoy the content for today. See you tomorrow.